Hello guys, welcome back. In this video I am going to show you how to create multiple windows in Tkinter in Python. So basically there are two ways that you can create multiple windows in Tkinter. So let's start with the first method. So I have created here this window, this Python file. I called it multiple window.py. Okay, now let me create the write the first code to create the instance of the window. I will say from let me call the first window1, and here I will write T uppercase T lowercase k. So here then let me make it appear window1 dot main loop. Now this will create the first instance of the window. Now let me give it a geometry and a title, window1 dot title, and let me call it window1, and in the first let me give it a geometry, window1 dot geometry, and let me give it maybe a geometry of 300 by 300. Okay, if I run this I will get this kind of window. That has a title of window1. Okay, so this is the first instance of the window. So with the first method, okay, I will use the top level method. Now the first window that I want, okay, let me call it window2 equals uppercase T top level, okay, top level, then open close parenthesis. Okay, now this will create the second instance of the window. Now let me give it a geometry and a title, maybe window2 dot title. Okay, let me call it window2, and maybe let me give it a geometry, that is window2 dot geometry, and let me give it maybe 500 by 500. Okay, now if I run this, I think I will have two windows. Okay, so I have this 500 by 500 window2, and I have this 300 by 300 window1. So immediately when I run these lines of code, I will have the two windows on the screen. This is one way. The second way is, now one of the differences in the two methods is that now when I run this, window1 will be the main window, and top level window2 is the second window. If I close this, window1 will not be closed. Okay, now what if I close window1 first? Now this is window1. If I close window1, window2 also disappears. This is one of the drawbacks of using top level. Now let me create the two windows in the second method. Now in the second method, okay, one of the amazing things is that you can simply edit these lines of code to get the second method. Let me delete this and replace it by a K. Now this is similar to this one. Okay, so now if I run this, now I have the two windows again. Now the difference is, now if I close this one will not disappear. Okay, this is one independent window, and the second one is another independent window. So these are the two methods. You can use TK to create the window, or you can use top level to create the window. Now let me make the second window appear upon the button press. Okay, upon the button press, let me create a button. Let me call it button it is by capital button. It will appear on window 1. Okay, window 1. Okay, and let me have text equals click me, maybe click me. Now let me give it a command. Command equals win2. Okay, let me call it win2. Now let me pack this button dot pack. Okay, now let me define the function. A function define win2. This window will create the instance of the second window. So let me cut this and paste it here. Let me make this one top level. Okay, now when I press the button on window 1, the second window will appear. Okay, now I have this window 1. When I click this, the second window appears. Okay, now you can have labels, whatever widgets you want on this window, similar to having this window. Okay, how do I do that? Let me come here. Maybe if you want a label equals capital L label, it will appear on window 2 exactly, and text equals this is window 2. This is window 2. Okay, and let me pack it label dot pack. Let me run this. So I will have a label on window 2 and it will say this is window 2. I think that's clear. If you have any questions, you can write in the comment box below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody. See you next time.